Hey guys, welcome back. Today I have swatches to share with you from the Deeva. This is her January releases. These will go live January 15th at 3 p.m. Eastern Time in the Deeva shop. I will have all of the information on this release that you will need in the description box down below, including the link to her store and social media. I have, I believe, 9 polishes to share with you today, so why don't we go ahead and jump into it. The first polish that we're going to look at is called Peach Milk. It's going to sell for $8, and it is an addition to their Milky Base Coat line. This is a peach tinted milky type base coat. It had a really great formula. It went on very, very smoothly and evenly. I have it shown here for you swatched in 1 coat, and then I'm going to swatch it in 2 coats and pop in a picture. And then I'm going to show you how it looks in 3 coats and pop in the picture. And then at the end, you're going to see a collage with how it looks in 1, 2, and 3 coats. You can wear this alone, or you can use it in however many coats under a manicure. So if you want, you can also use this like as a jelly sandwich if you wanted to add some flakies in the middle. These milky base coats have so much versatility, or you can just wear them on their own for a clean, beautiful look. Next polish we have is Sugar Coated Bitch, and this is going to sell for $17. It does contain the original Unicorn Pea pigment, and it is described as a sheer peach nectar shade that's packed with shifty flakes and the green to gold original Unicorn Pea. This can be worn alone or as a topper. First, let's look at it as itself in 3 coats. So here I'm showing it to you in 3 coats. The formula is very, very easy to work with. It goes on very smoothly, very evenly. It's nice and, I guess, squishy you would call it. It is not difficult at all to apply. It does not dry textured, and it will not be difficult for you to remove. I also am going to show it to you here after 3 coats over peach milk base coat. So what I did was I put down 2 coats of the peach milk base coat, and then I put 1 coat of Sugar Coated Bitch over it, so that it gives you an idea of how it would look without using so much of your polish, because you know the original Unicorn Pea is rare and it is expensive. So if you use like these types of base coats, you can severely lessen how much of your polish that you use, which is very, very cool. This next polish is called Capricorn AF, and this is the final month of the Zodiac polishes. Capricorn AF will be selling for $13, and it is described as having an ambitious amount of shifting purple, blue, with hints of pink, and a persistent and willful helping of scattered hollow and hollow flakes to round out the final month of the Zodiac polishes. This had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly and very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had no application issues here whatsoever. There was no running, no pooling. I had no staining. This didn't dry textured, and it wasn't difficult to remove. It is super, super shifty. I loved it, and I love the little bit of like hollow that's in there, or the lot of hollow that's in there. This is so pretty. I absolutely loved this one. There you have it in 2 coats with a glossy top coat. Up next we have Garnet, which is going to sell for $13, and this is the final birthstone polish in the Zodiac collection. The name Garnet originates from the medieval Latin for granatus, which means pomegranate, and it is the perfect color to describe this deep red polish. It has various sized cherry hollow glitters to give you that faceted gemstone appearance. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed right where I put it. I did choose to go in for 3 coats for full opacity. I wanted it to have that deep, vampy type of color, and I felt that 3 coats definitely rounded out the color. I didn't have to do any fishing for the glitters. They came out and slid across the nail very, very nice and evenly. This polish will dry with a little bit of texture because there is glitter in there, but it overall wasn't hard to remove. I didn't have any staining, but I didn't wear it for more than maybe half an hour, so I would recommend a base coat if you are prone to staining with red polishes, just to err on the side of caution. This next polish we have is called Brat Face. This is going to sell for $17. It is an iris colored base that delivers the goods with huge helpings of shifty flakes and heaping piles of the original Unicorn Pea for that green to gold shift. This polish had a fantastic formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed right where I put it. I had absolutely no application issues here, no running, no pooling, no staining. This polish was opaque for me in 2 coats, which I was pleasantly surprised with. A lot of times these flaky polishes, usually I prefer them in 3, but I was quite content with this one in 2. This polish does have a lot of flakes in there. It might dry with the smallest bit of texture, but it really isn't a lot at all, and it is not hard for you to remove. So there you have it in 2 coats and a glossy top coat. Up next, we have Pinkity Drinkity. This is going to sell for $17, and it is described as, this polish is drunk on the original unicorn pea pigment. You know that Deeva usually delivers at least twice the amount of pea in her unicorn polishes, and Pinkity Drinkity outdoes them with 4 times the original unicorn pea. This one will absolutely take your breath away. It is so gorgeous. I did swatch this over a milky white base coat. I did have a really bad break and I'm nursing a patch, so all of these swatches are shown with that milky white base coat to give me a level playing field. And this polish had a beautiful formula, went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed exactly where I put it. I had no application issues whatsoever. This polish was so beautiful, and it had a wonderful formula. It isn't going to dry textured, and it isn't going to be difficult for you to remove if you even want to remove this, because come on, look at that. That's beautiful. Next, we have Duckduckgoose, and this is going to sell for $13. This is a micro glitter. This is a squishy blue base with hot pink micro glitter, and it is astounding. This polish had a wonderful formula. I'm not really a big fan of micro glitters, but I do like the Dawn Diva's formula for micro glitters. They come out nice and evenly. You don't get like bald spots, or you don't really have to do some dabbing method just to get it like across your nail. You just kind of have to paint, which I really, really love, because a lot of micro glitter formulas are difficult and this one is not. It is going to dry textured because it is a micro glitter. I did go in with a glitter eating top coat to make a glassy look because I love micro glitters with that glassy look. And I topped it off with 1 coat of a glossy top coat on top, and it gave me that nice glossy shine. And this will be difficult for you to remove, so you're going to want pure acetone or perhaps the peel off base coat. And there you have Duckduckgoose in 3 coats with a glossy top coat. Next up, we have Missy Manifesto. This is going to sell for $13, and it is described as an exquisite cotton candy color with shifts of pink and blue. It also has hollow flakes floating throughout for an extra bit of pop. This can be worn alone or as an effect topper. So first I'm going to show it to you here swatched over my nails in 3 coats. I do have that milky white base coat on my nails, don't forget, just to give you a little bit more of an accurate color and to level the playing field for my patch. This polish had a exquisite formula. It went on very smoothly, very evenly. It stayed where I put it. No issues whatsoever. It isn't going to cover because it is a bit of a light colored polish, but it is so shifty and so pretty, you're not going to care at all. Those hollow bits give a nice little pop. They will not dry with any bit of texture. This polish will also not be difficult for you to remove. And I have it shown for you here over a blue on my middle finger and a black on my ring finger. So you can see the little bit of shifts over different colors. This one is very fun. And last but not least, we have Mint Oreo Cookie. This is going to sell for $13, and if you are an old school Dawn Diva fan, you will remember Oreo Cookie, and this is her sister. Mint Oreo Cookie is a white crelly that is positively stuffed with green and black micro hex glitters and various sized square glitters. The cherry on top of this cookie is the copper to gold to pink sauce that peeks through all the other goodies. This polish had a wonderful formula. It went on so smooth and so evenly. I had to do 0 manipulation with the glitters. I didn't have to pull the bottle upside down or anything. It just came out and lied across my nail nice and evenly. This polish is absolutely beautiful. I always love a white crelly, and I really, really loved the green and black micro hex glitters that were in there. They just added something so special to this polish, and I loved it. This polish will be a bit difficult for you to remove because that is glitter, and it will dry down with a bit of texture. That wraps up the polishes that I have for you for January from the Dawn Diva. These will be live in her shop on January 15th at 3 p.m. I will have the Dawn Diva's information linked in the description box for you down below, where you can see more swatches from Pampered Polishes in her shop. These polishes, I know sometimes I go ahead and I pick a favorite, but honestly I'm not sure I could this month. I really found myself like oohing and awing every time I opened up a bubble burrito. Even the micro glitter, like while micro glitters aren't usually my style, I found myself wanting to wear it and wanting to just like play with it. It's just so sparkly and so beautiful. Everything this month is absolutely astounding. If you can pick a favorite, let me know what it is. Leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear what you're going to be picking up, what your favorites are. I hope you found this video helpful, and I will talk to you real soon. Thank you for watching. Bye, guys.